Hey, folks, welcome to 30 in 5 here on 560WIND.com. I am your congenial host, Mike North. And, hey, who's going to be the presidential nominee? Rick Santorum. You know what? Mitt Romney can say all he wants about, you know what, there's no delegates out of here. It's later on. No. He won Colorado with 60% of the vote, and Santorum spanked him. Not only in Colorado, but he spanked him in Minnesota, where Tim Pawlenty, the governor, backed Mitt Romney. I mean, think about that. Tim Pawlenty says, I'm backing Mitt Romney. You know who else has backed Mitt Romney throughout the last few weeks? McCain. He's up there going, well, I'd like to see this process come to an end soon. Well, it's not going to come to an end soon, because when you lose 3 states, that means nobody's really approving of you, okay? No matter what. Romney, like I said, got 60% in Colorado, thought he was going to win that state. It did not happen. Then Donald Trump, nobody's talking about this today. Trump endorses Romney. Romney's got to get on stage with Trump. 27% of the people said that if Trump and Romney were joined at the hip in some way, they wouldn't vote for Romney. And these had been past Romney supporters. How come the TV stations are not picking up on that? Because that is not a good endorsement. The Trump endorsement, I wouldn't want it. Look what happened when he endorsed, when he had the debate, and Gingrich was the first to say, I'll do it with you. All hell broke loose. All hell broke loose. So congratulations to Rick Santorum on just something that you didn't think was going to happen, that he wins 3 races last night. Also, if they don't find somebody outside of Santorum, is Sarah Palin lurking? Is this a convention deal where they might elect their nominee at the convention? What happens if somebody doesn't have enough delegates? What happens? What happens? Now, Santorum took out after Obama last night, and pretty soon, you know what? He's going to probably, and this proves something, there were no negative ads in these 3 campaigns. None. No negative ads in these 3 campaigns. And that's why maybe Santorum won. Plus, he sticks to his guns. I got to give him credit. The Blackhawks, Chicago Blackhawks. Yeah, they're in the news segment. We have an emergency situation here. They haven't won in like 6 games on the road. Jonathan Taves, their stud. I don't hear Patrick Kane's name. I know their goaltending hasn't been that good. I've watched basically 15 minutes of the Blackhawks season. That might be overdoing it. Maybe 10 minutes of the Blackhawks season. What's going on? I might have to start concentrating. I don't like to see our 7th most popular sport in the country misrepresented by our Blackhawk. Okay? So that is a problem. In the meantime, the Chicago Bulls, they're going the other direction. Okay? They're going the other direction. D-Rose got the All-Star break coming up. Dang is back. They got games coming up against beatable opponents. So, I mean, it's looking the other way for the Chicago Bulls as compared to the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, I heard somebody say last night that there's nothing on. Oh, after the NFL's over. Are you kidding me? Sports has a calendar. And as one of the preeminent talk show hosts in history, great talk show hosts in history, you know I know that calendar. Here's what's coming up, folks. I'm gonna let everybody in on something. Duke, North Carolina, as good as it gets tonight. College basketball comes back to the forefront tonight. Okay? Also, you got March Madness coming up. You got the Masters coming up. Golf. All right? You have opening day coming up in Major League Baseball. The NFL draft, I'll throw even football bone. Even though makes me yawn, a lot of people like it. You'll get a little taste of the NFL. And then you got the NBA playoffs. It's all good. Just because the NFL's over doesn't mean sports is over, folks. Jiggets and North just days from a major announcement. I've made it periodically in certain circles. You got to find those circles to find out what exactly is going on. Oh, this, a little disturbing. Adam Lambert, the American Idol guy, I don't know if he came in first, second, guy that wears the mascara, you know. They were rumoring him taking Freddie Mercury's place in Queen. Here's why I got to put my foot down, okay? Freddie Mercury never flaunted his gayness. Okay? Never made a big deal of it. You probably had an idea about it, okay? But he's also a great singer, okay, and a great entertainer. He wrote a lot of his own stuff. Adam Lambert can't wait to tell everybody he's gay, and he's an average talent, and he's not worthy of being on stage with Queen. Sorry, just the way I feel. Whether beautiful outside. I talked to a buddy of mine from Althoff. He says, we haven't had 3 days in a row of below zero weather. They need that. So my guys at Althoff, I hate to say it to the folks out there, rooting for some chilly weather so my guy gets taken care of. You need it. You got to run that machinery 3 strong days in a row. That's what I was told. Hey, just saying. Hey, Mike North here, 30 and 5 on 560 WIND.com. Flood Brothers Disposal and Recycling Services are professional waste haulers. Now, the Flood family is big on service. It's our number one priority, and we offer extremely competitive pricing because the Flood family is here to help you in this tough economy. Remember, at Flood Brothers, we build relationships, and the only thing we're big on is service. Call us at 773-626-5800 or floodbrothersdisposal.com.